2 of the VDL against New, coach of the Brooklyn Paradox, and he has some crazy scary picks. Tara Houndstone can be really fat with Fluffy and Tara to wall whatever physical attacker it wants, or even scarier, an offensive Tara ghost set with Sand Up can just win the game if I'm not ready for it. Sylveon can be a great wish passer here, though my team doesn't love to take those hyper voices if it's invested. Fortress can cause issues for Monkey Dory and Rabombi, and can spin away all of my hazards as well as set them up himself and pivot with Volt Switch. Inteleon is super fast and strong, but most annoyingly can pivot out to my checks to it, chipping them down with hazards and U-turn to eventually KO them. Sandaconda has a defensive wall with Glare, but the main issue is with its ability to set up Sand for Houndstone and go to town on my team, with Smooth Rock or Eject button to give the dog more turns. Persian is pretty fast, but look at this guy's stats. This guy sucks! Fighting Stab isn't great into my team, but Tauros can definitely be annoying with Intimidate and its great coverage. Terrafion does get a bunch of setups, so it can be scary if I don't play around it correctly. But playing around something with base 80s and everything just involves hitting it. And if it does come, I pray it Terras, so I do not need to deal with that dog. Rotom Fang can be a scary one with Nasty Plot, and it basically forces in Luxray, which is bad if I'm offensive, since I don't want to take those extra hits. But it's good if I'm defensive, since I do want to take those hits. We'll see, and Typhlosion can go crazy if I'm not ready for those eruptions. First, let's talk about who's not here. I actually had a Scarf Tauros on my first build of my team to outpace Scarf Typhlosion, but since it actually walls my stats, I end up just having to lock into a weaker move, give up momentum, and get fucked. Other stuff is just better here. There is a good case for Rabombi, but after it sets up webs, it kinda just doesn't do anything but invite in the Mon who likes to remove them. Kinda anti-synergy in this matchup. Probopass just doesn't have good typing this week. It doesn't look good into anything here. I swear I'll bring you one beat, man. I swear. And all of Cryogonal's hard counters are coming this week. Since it can't pivot, the 2 ghost types just come in to block a spin and nuke this guy. The Spadef could be good into Inteleon, but I have a better mod to do that with. Assault Vest Max Spadef Kingdra. I eat hits from Typhlosion and Inteleon, and can flip turn out very easily. Draco lets me hit Inteleon, Surf lets me hit Typhlosion, and Ironhead lets me get surprise KO on Sylveon, which has a much weaker defense stat. It's just really fat. Next up we have our lead and first Terra Captain, Terra Dark Windrider Shift Tree, but it's all a bluff. The idea is to live any one hit with my Focus Sash and set up a Tailwind. With Terra Dark and +1 attack, we should scare most frail things out and bait in the bulkier guys, which we set up Toxic Spikes on, since my opponent has 0 poison types. I bet you didn't notice that. If our opponent hits us and swapped, we get to click Endeavor, basically claim a kill, die, and we have 2 turns of Tailwinds to abuse with our members in the back. But just in case we face a Fluffy Houndstone or Lead Fortress, we have Heat Wave to get surprise damage on both. And be honest, you didn't know this guy get Heat Wave. Max special attack for the most heat wave damage we can get, and max speed Timid to catch something like a Rotom being greedy with a speed creep. To keep up and abuse Toxic Spikes, we get Palisand. We can spin block for those T-Spikes, and spin block for our Stealth Rocks which she set up herself. Shore Up keeps me healthy and actually heals us more in Sand. Earth Power is very spammable as the only ground resist is Rotom, and we have Hex as our last move to do lots of damage to a poison foe. We have enough special defense to take 4 air slashes from a timid Rotom with our leftovers, and the rest of defense is to help me wall Fortress. While Palisand does wall Fortress 1v1, it's very easy for Sylveon to come in and Wish Pass. So Monkey Dory is cock blocking, Psychic Noise lets me stop all that Wish Passing, and Baton Pass even passes on the heal block effect. Shadow Ball is a great neutral hit into Fortress, but lets me pick off a Typhlosion and a Houndstone a lot easier. U-turn lets me pivot and gives me the extra chance to proc a Toxic Chain on something that might be Boots or Rotom. Our last move is Venoshock, which lets me surprise nuke a lot of things with those T-Spikes. My 68 HP combined with Assault Vest lets me lift 4 Specs Hyper Voices. We've got enough speed for Tauros, and the rest is special attack. Okay, I'll address the dog in the room. With max defense Tsareena. We need max defense to take hits as well as possible, but Terrago's Choice Band Poltergeist still does a whole 70% to me, which activates my Figgy Berry, gets me back to 50%, and means you have to click a different move since I don't have an item anymore. Drop Kick lets me drop its attack and helps me stall out those sand turns, U-turn lets me pivot, Synthesis lets me heal outside of sand, and Rapid Spin is here for hazards. Queenly Majesty also lets me block Shadow Sneaks. It's pretty cool. Last off, the double Ghost type looked a bit overwhelming into my poor Shift Tree, so here to help out is Terra Normal Luxray. After 1 whole week, we are finally running Flame Orb Guts Facade. This guy can go stupid with Crunch for the Ghosts, and even Fire Fang for Fortress. We sadly have to be jolly, but after an agility we can even outspeed Houndstone in sand, and just our 252 in attack does the job pretty well. If I can get an agility off in front of something like Rotom, there is a great chance we just win the game from there. This guy's crazy. That's the team, here's the match. Quick side note, here's the problem with our setup this week. I still don't have a monitor, but I do have a projector I stole from my flatmate. So there wasn't a good wall that was like near my desk, so I had to just project it behind me. There was no kitchen static this week, but I didn't realize this at the time, but the projector made noise. So there's a tiny bit, but you barely notice it. I am like rolling about in my chair a lot because my notes are to the left, my laptop's in the middle, the screen's behind me. It's pretty cool though. You just might have to listen pretty close considering I'm not facing you. It looks pretty funny though. Go watch the match now.
Welcome to week 2 of the VDL. Fairy on Houndstone. Uh-oh. That's not what I expected. Fairy Houndstone. Interesting. Oh, shit, my notes. Okay, what do we see? Tauros Sandaconda. Fairy Houndstone. I guess he was like scared of Sucker revenging him. Alright, let me get my guys up ready to go. So no Inteleon, which is interesting. So it could be Fluffy. Oh shit, wait, I should enter Discord and share my screen. Oh shit, wait, did it do random? I didn't select. Oh shit. Please don't be random, please don't be random, please don't be random. Okay, thank god. Heatwave does 80 to 90. So, as far as I'm concerned, Heatwave's always the play. I kinda wish I was damp. Heatwave. Super effective. Sturdy, okay. As he volt switches. Okay. I mean, I don't hate that. Fortress has Volt. Typhlosion. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing thing. We go Puff the Magic Dragon. Easy switch of my life. We need these T-Spikes, so yeah, I will. That was always worth it there, I will say. Eruption. Okay. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Kingdra. Terrible voice crack. That's not specs, that's not boosting. We go for flip turn here. Nice. Eruption. And comes Sylveon. Okay. Okay, hold on. I mean, I could go Monkey and U-turn. I'm just not really willing to. I'd much rather get thingy. Hello. Lefties. Okay, leftover Sylveon. Flip did loads. That's Spadef. It's Spadef for special attack investment. I will get my T-Spikes up. Ain't nothing but a thing. T-Spikes, lovely. Lovely, 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 jubbly, lovely, lovely, jubbly. Hyper voice. Yep, makes sense. Alright, goodbye Shiftry. So useful though. Like, insanely useful. I could have went Monkey, but I think it's just important to get my T-Spikes up quickly. It's always Monkey. We always go Monkey here. My question is, what do we do? So who's in the back? Tauros, Sandaconda, Houndstone, Typhlosion, Fortress. I mean, if I U-turn and I get the prediction wrong, then I don't have like much to go into. I think I'll just Psychic Noise. Just as a mid-round. It does swap, so I could have U-turned. That's unfortunate, but like, I didn't want to get that play wrong in case you're going to CJ Berry. Sandaconda, okay. Boots. Not Boots. Sanda. Not Boots, and takes a ton. He stands fit. Did he eject button? No, no eject button. Lovely. It's a lot from that. Youch. I think he dies here. If I don't have to deal with rocks, that is lovely. And if you get Houndstone in the back, then cool. Yeah, I'll just Stein Noise again. Alright, lovely little kill for Monkey Tori. Yeah, the dog. Shiny dog. Cool. Hello, dog. How are you today? Bad, I hope. I don't like you. You kind of destroy my team. There's not much to think about. We just go. You are my designated sword. Tsareena. Houndstone. Okay, Poltergeist. That's a lot of damage. I think we might get 2 taps by that. That's half HP with sand. What is that, like, spell tag? That's spell tag adamant damage. Or something else. That was like a low roll. It shouldn't kill me because I'm above 50%. So I will just go for a drop kick. Terra Fairies. Okay. I guess it doesn't want to take knock in case it doesn't kill, which is fair. That's fair. I should alter shadow. Is that Fire Fang? Eh? Okay. That's interesting. But that doesn't deal more than Poltergeist because it's so weak. We drop kick. And crucially. Oh. Oh, that didn't attack drop. Okay, he's Covert Cloak then. So how is that Poltergeist so powerful? Oh no, wait, that was probably just adamant damage and I just messed up with the Sandstorm. Okay, so he's Covert Cloak. Or Clear Amulet. No, he'll be Clear Amulet. Yay, he's Clear Amulet. Am I already meant to U-turn? How many sand turns are left? 1 turn of sand. I'm gonna U-turn into Luxury here. I'm gonna U-turn into Luxury. Fire Fang. Okay. So this thing is like half HP. Yeah, he's Clear Amulet. Yeah, we go Luxury. And who's in the back? Could be Tauros. Do we one-tap Tauros? Terra Normal Facade does 100, but obviously he's Intimidate. So that doesn't kill. I'll just Facade. Because that should be faster. Yeah. Don't. Bam! Alright, that's dead Houndstone. Phew. Okay, so who's alive? Sandaconda died, Houndstone died, and Fortress is 1 HP. Dog. Yeah, that's Tauros, I know what he sounds like. Intimidated. Okay, so I want to get out of here. I could go Monkey for like offensive, I could also sack off Tsareena. I could sack Tsareena, but I think it's a lot more useful to save it for later, so we just go Palisand here. And we hit him with that big hex, so he is Intim Tauros. We know this now. Am I in frame? I don't know, man. He doubles into Fortress. That's smart. That's pretty smart, yeah. Well played, well played. So Custaf Explosion I don't care about. From my Mox credit, I know it gets like C-Bomb. T-Spikes I don't care. Yeah, I would just Earth Power. I could get out my own rocks. And then Earth Power. But that's actually really good for Typhlosion. Yeah, I'll get out my own rocks. Oh, I'm faster. I could have just killed this thing. Why are you clicking? Gyro Ball? Okay. Yeah, I don't care. That's why we're leftovers, to just shrug off shit from this thing. Earth Power. Alright, good job, Palisand. Okay, so Palisand versus Typhlosion Hisui. We live a Shadow Ball since we know he's not boosted. I'm tempted to Hex here if I see the big dog come out. Big dog is a Typhlosion. Yeah, that guy. Hello, Typhlosion. Not boots. Okay, that screams. This is screaming Scarf to me. Oh, I do need this thing for Tauros. No. Somebody stop me. Well, that was a close one. That was a close one. I need to save my guy. Here comes Kingdra. Shadow Ball. Oh, it comes to its neck. That's cool. Eats that hit. Yeah, I am tempted just to surf here and then get extra chippies. Yeah, fuck it, let's surf. Okay, he swaps. That's fair. Sylvia, yeah, what they expect. Alright, so yeah, you're poisoned now, so Venoshock's gonna be big. That heat wave at the start was so big for a monkey. Yeah, okay, so like fully spin F. Gotcha. So fully spin F Sylveon. Now, I'm not Soldier Boy, but watch me flip. Whoa! I could have killed with Iron Head, maybe. Sylvest Monkey Dory. Hello. Man, I'm having a great time. I'm sure my opponent's having a great time at Toxic Spikes as well. Oh, your Shadow Ball. That did a lot, yeah. Okay, yeah, Venoshock. You're a wizard, Harry. Die. Sorry, I feel like Venoshock and like Hex are like magic spells, you know? That's what I feel like they are. Why have I got like a heart shape in my bum? Okay, Tauros. This is screaming from the heavens that this is scarfed. Sylveon's low as hell, so I don't need to save Monkey Dory, so I'm happy to just let this thing die. Psychic Knife still does more. I'll click that then. Oh, you're not scarfed. Oh! Cool! If he was max HP, he was a 50% chance to kill. Typhlosion. I'm a Salt Pest, yeah. You caught me. Saving Diff in week 2 is honestly a gimpy thing to do. My opponents had it rough with T-Spikes. The respectful thing to do is let me die to Scarf Typhlosion. It would have been really funny if I lived that. No. Wait! 2 more kills for Kingdra! Whoopee! Oh, no way! I thought the knife didn't I just know I did. Do you like staring at the back of my head? I like it. This is a really nice head, you know? Let's see. Watch me eat, watch me eat, watch me eat. Oh, come on! That's just rude. That's really rude. Yeah. Dead. Alright, how do I lose this? Quick attack Sylveon? When did Sylveon die? Oh. I like object permanence, but alright, cool. One kill for Kingdra. Awesome. Alright. Man, that prep really paid off. Yeah, Terra Fairy Houndstone wasn't what I was scared of. I prepped for like aliens invading and a nuclear bomb. I honestly, Terra Fairy Houndstone was a bit of a coughing baby. But yeah, that's the game, folks. Catch you after.